day 88 of the war in Gaza, and a gradual shift is underway into the third phase of the war. Northern and Central Gaza are now under IDF control, with the army in those areas confronting remaining gunmen, destroying terror tunnels, and gathering weapons. Ongoing maneuvers and intense clashes are underway in southern Gaza, focused on remaining Hamas strongholds and leadership in Khan Yunis, believed to be hiding in underground tunnels and bunkers. The army is now sending home many of the reservists serving in Gaza, as the army requires fewer forces to control the north of the enclave. The IDF says the troops are establishing operational control in the north and center, allowing the offensive to be expanded to additional locations and prevent the enemy from returning to positions. Defense Minister Gallant says advances in the war in Gaza mean that some of the Israeli communities north of the Gaza Strip that were evacuated in the wake of the October 7th attack will soon be able to return to their homes. In a major legal and political development, the High Court of Justice struck down the Reasonableness law that was the sole achievement of the government's judicial reform agenda that polarized the nation for the first 9 months of the year. The deeply controversial landmark decision annulled for the first time in the country's history one of the quasi-constitutional basic laws. The court split almost down the middle over the highly contentious legislation, with 8 justices ruling to strike down the law and 7 voting to uphold it. All 15 justices of the court heard the petitions against the law, so there is no prospect for another hearing. Iran has reportedly sent a warship into the Red Sea after a U.S. ship confronted its Houthi allies. The deployment of the Al-Borz warship occurs just 1 day after U.S. naval forces repelled a Houthi assault against a Maersk cargo vessel, killing 10 attackers. The Iranian move comes against the backdrop of repeated missile and drone attacks against Israel from Houthi rebels in Yemen and Houthi attacks on merchant shipping in the critical international waterway. Last month, the U.S. set up a multinational naval task force in the Red Sea following a flurry of missile and drone attacks by the Houthis. The U.S. ships are now escorting commercial vessels through the waterway and confronting any threats.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.